Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Johnny's engagement proposition, 2 evening gatherings. Harris assaults the bistro. Days of Our Lives uncover that Sloan Peterson Brady will manage uneasiness as Nicole DiMera conveys some direction. Nicole could encourage Sloan to enjoy each experience with Jude Brady since she accepts she lost her own child kid and is currently confronting the possible loss of Holly Jonas. Done with Abe Carver, he'll demonstrate his affection for Paulina Cost by moving forward when it counts. Paulina will actually want to rest on Abe as she looks for her impending biopsy results. Different days say the Martin Luther Ruler Jr. Day festivity will feature a few essential issues, particularly once Jada Tracker, Rafe Hernandez, Chanel Dupree and Johnny DiMera have a twofold date conversation. Then, it seems as though Justin Kiriakis might come through on some uplifting news for Tate Dark. Brady Dark and Teresa Donovan will without a doubt get a few positive reports on their child, so perhaps Justin will get Tate temporarily free from jail, all things considered, or get him moved someplace more secure. Notwithstanding a prior endeavor to fire Justin, days say Alex will wind up owing him an expression of remorse later. In the meantime, Harris Michaels will plan a raid on the bistro, which will send Brandon Barish's Stefan DiMera and Ava Vitali into a state of panic after the ambush. Back with Sloan, days spoilers say she'll join Eric Brady, Greg Vaughn, John Dark, Drake Hodgson, and Marlena Evans for an evening gathering, so we'll check whether that brings some ungainliness. There'll be another supper happening across town as Steve Johnson, Kayla Johnson, Trip Johnson, Wendy Shin and Stephanie Johnson all accumulate around the table. On a more heartfelt note, Stephanie will fortify her bond with Everett Lynch while Trip and Wendy have an enthusiastic night together. At Xander Cook's loft, he'll be excited when Sarah Horton moves her other possessions in and genuinely gets settled. Somewhere near the docks, Harris will have a furious face-off with Ava. According to DOL, Stefan will likely send Harris a daring message in the hope of persuading him to back off. Be that as it may, Harris will not have the option to shake his affections for Ava and every one of his interests about her, so he'll open up to Rafe before long. When Lucas Horton gets harmed as a result of Harris's arrangement, Kate Roberts Brady will release her wrath and dread for her child's life. Back with Johnny, he'll propose union with Chanel once more and trust she'll consent to have another wedding. Somewhere else, Teresa's abrupt vanishing will leave Alex and Brady frightened, so search for them to collaborate to find her. The collaboration will pay off since Brady and Alex will come to Teresa's guide soon after their main goal starts. Since we realize somebody is set to backslide, might that be the justification for Teresa's evaporating at any point act, or will this be associated with Constantine Melioni's All Things Considered? Afterward, Constantine will push Steve into a tight spot and take steps to open mysteries connected with John's past as the pawn, so they'll play a hazardous game. At last, Holly Jonas should go for another treatment, so Nicole, E.J. DiMera, Eric and Maggie Kiriakis will all say their farewells for the present. Holly will return soon, according to Days of Our Lives, but her loved ones will continue to wish for the best in the interim. Everett Lynch's investigative reporting will soon irritate Harris Michaels, as evidenced by Holly's standstill, Brady and Teresa's terror, Abe's assistance with Paulina, and Everett's antics on Days of Our Lives. Brady Dark and Teresa Donovan are panicked for Tate Dark after he is beaten in lockup. Sadly, Holly Jonas won't be able to save him anytime soon because her recovery has stopped. Abe Carver invests some quality energy supporting Paulina Cost. Days of Our Lives reveals that Everett Lynch is determined to uncover the drug ring and will go to any lengths to accomplish this goal. This includes squeezing Harris Michaels into a corner and asking him a slew of inquiries about his investigation. Harris doesn't actually have anything against the person, yet would he say he will think twice about case for him? Obviously, things might get a piece confounded when Everett sorts out that he doesn't have one yet 2 exes in Salem and they are collaborating. Everett may before long wind up in steaming hot water with Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein, and Jada Tracker. How will Everett respond when his exes sort out he is one of the equivalent? DOL Brady Dark and Teresa Donovan are unnerved. Brady and Teresa will discover that their child has been beaten in lockup and will be unnerved for his endurance. E.J. DiMera realizes that Tate is guiltless, yet he believes somebody should pay. Will Tate end up genuinely harmed before his name is cleared? Will Tate endure his stretch in prison now that EJ is putting on the tension? The Tate family is hoping that Holly will confess that she took the drugs herself when she wakes up. But the more time Tate spends in jail, the more danger he faces. DOL Everett disturbs Harris, Brady and Teresa alarmed. Holly's stop. Abe helps Paulina. Will Holly awaken and come clean, or will she fault Tate also? Will Holly endure this excess or stay in a trance-like state? Tate needs Holly's assistance before it is past the point of no return. Will he get it? Days of Our Lives. Abe Carver supports Paulina Cost. Abe may not recollect his existence with Paulina yet, he has proactively experienced passionate feelings for her indeed. Paulina is incredibly stressed over her experimental outcomes and what will occur from here. Abe feels that he nearly blew their relationship on New Year's Eve and not entirely settled to compensate for not having the option to get physically involved with Paulina. Hopefully, something will bring back some memories now that Abe and Paulina are spending time together as they used to. Will Abe and Paulina's coexistence at last return to him? Can Abe ever regain his memory? Will Paulina endure her most recent medical problems? Did Trip Johnson propose to Wendy Shin through that Jenga hinder? Days of Our Lives propose that Trip Johnson will be enjoyably shocked when he sees Wendy Shin hasn't left Salem for China, as initially expected. What halted her? On Days of Our Lives, the Jenga block, Trip told Wendy that he couldn't go to China with her because he was worried about his mother Ava Vitali's strange behavior. In any case, Wendy was determined to go to her country, as her dad has been battling since her sibling Lee Shin's demise. Days of Our Lives. Did Trip Johnson propose to Wendy Shin through that Jenga block? Both Trip and Wendy love each other beyond a doubt and shared an exceptionally close-to-home farewell on Friday's show. Prior to Ms. Shin made a beeline for the air terminal, Mr. Johnson slipped a Jenga game block into her sack. This didn't be ignored by many fans. As Wendy won't wind up leaving Salem after all 1 week from now, it's hard not to conjecture that the Jenga block might have been an engagement proposition, and a heartfelt one at that. DOL More hints. A Valentine's Day wedding. DOL indicate a wedding on Valentine's Day in Salem. While many couples could be potential possibility to say, I do, on the eagerly awaited day, Popular is at the first spot on the list. It seemed to be Wendy and Trip separated during Friday's show, and perhaps his proposition was an endeavor to guarantee he doesn't lose her. Ms. Shin may reconsider her decision to leave town after seeing the Jenga block proposal. After all, she has always followed her parents' wishes throughout her life and now has the chance to live her life with the man of her dreams. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.